Hey, what is up guys, my name is Danny and in today's Photoshop tutorial we will be going over image resizing. So I don't mean just going into Photoshop and then going on those little anchors and then boom, your image is larger. No, that's not what I mean. I actually mean adding pixels to pixels. So if you've ever come across an image on the internet and you thought, well, this sucks, this image is really too small for what I want to do, then there is a bit of an alternative. It's kind of hit and miss, so it's not the greatest thing in the world, but in some cases it's actually a miracle. And I've used it a couple of times, I've got to be honest. So let's get started. You don't need the 2014 release of Photoshop. I've actually just recently got this, except I've decided to use it anyway because I got the update, so that's awesome. So the first thing I'm going to do is go and find an image. I'm going to use my own logo so at least I don't get into trouble or anything like that. I'm just going to import this into Photoshop. This is my own, so no one can bite my head off. We're going to add some more definition to this image. The actual image is pretty small. So we got a width resolution of 768 by a height of 432, which is pretty small, and if you see that this image is at 100%, so if I zoomed in a little bit more, you would see pixels, our enemy. So the very first thing you want to do is go up to image, then image size, which is right above canvas size, and this should be in Photoshop because that's quite normal. So you just click onto that and you get greeted with this amazing masterpiece. So the first thing you're going to get is this little dialog box right over here, and you can fit it to the original size or you can fit it to any one of these resolutions, but we're going to fit it to the original size today. What I would recommend doing, without a shadow of a doubt, is changing this to percent. It will either be on centimeters or millimeters. I can't even remember what it was on, but yeah, it was centimeters. And changing it to percent makes it just that whole much more easier because you can see your dimensions anyway. So we're going to upscale this by 300%. And you might think I'm mad, but this actually works. So this is what the image would look before if I zoomed it in 300%, and this is what it looks like now. It's not a major improvement, but if you're using this for a website or something, then this is fantastic. It gives you that bit of extra resolution. You don't really need to mess with the resolution in this part right here. You don't even need to mess with the pixels per inch or to centimeters. With the way you resample, I usually keep it on automatic because it gives me the best results. You can go down any of these and see which one works best for you. I find that automatic works very well, but usually you will see some tapering towards the edge, so maybe just have a look through each one, see which one works the best. When you are done, you can just press OK and your image is blown up a lot. So this is it at 100% now, and you cannot see any pixels because it's 100% of course. But if you go in 200%, then it just is a little bit more cleaner. It's not the perfect job. I mean, you can still see pixels kind of escaping the perimeter, but it works pretty well for some cases. I would say it works best on black and white because it can differentiate the colors or the tones. We're going to try it with a different kind of image right now. So this next image is actually the image that I'm using on my desktop. It's awesome, and I will leave a download link in the description. It is Yosemite in America, and I love it. It's so cool. So we're actually going to look at resizing this, and this is going to give you a very good insight of where it is a hit and miss situation. So we're just going to do the exact same as we did before. Oh, sorry. We go down to image size, and we can bump this up to 300 again. Let's try it. So we can use any one of these resampling methods. I'm just going to use automatic. And press OK. So after it's processed, it does spit out a pretty good image, to be fair, and you probably wouldn't notice this at normal viewing angles, but when you look at it pretty close in, it's kind of lost its detail to what it was before. So if I go to revert and I have a look at it again at 100%, the quality is there before, but then when you do image resizing, then it does lose a bit of quality. So that's the kind of things you need to look out for. But the more quality you have in an image, the better it's going to turn out anyway. So make sure you find the best image that you can and try your image resizing. Don't upscale it too much because it will become distorted and you will lose quite a lot of quality. So anyway, hopefully you've learned something from this, guys, and if you did, then leave a like and leave a comment if you have a suggestion of what you want me to cover next time.